There's a new animal welfare organization dedicated to a specific breed, Golden Retrievers, and they need your help. Lorraine Donald is here from Adopt a Golden Birmingham to tell us more. Lorraine, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yes, ma'am. And I promise you, next time you come to see me, we will figure out a way to where you can bring one of the dogs. Unfortunately, our setup here in the studio is such that smaller dogs we can do, bigger dogs he would pretty much just be
He would be hidden, exactly.
He would be.
Exactly.
His face might be over the desk, or he would be up here with us.
Right.
And he would have to be very well behaved if he was going to be up here with us.
Yeah, we have some well-behaved ones, so we could work it out.
Yes, ma'am. All right, well, let's talk a little bit about breed-specific rescue groups. Now, I have seen pit bull rescue groups, and that's a breed that a lot of people feel is dangerous. And not without warrant. And then for other dogs as well, like sometimes Doberman Pinschers or German Shepherds, and those aren't dogs that are necessarily dangerous, but sometimes they have a bad reputation.
Correct.
Now, what is it about Golden Retrievers that makes them a specific group that needs to be rescued?
Well, believe it or not, they're a very, very, very popular dog. Everybody knows that, and that's one of the reasons why they need rescuing. What happens is that people will purchase a Golden Retriever puppy, and the Golden Retriever puppy grows into a full-grown dog. And like a child, they don't automatically become well-behaved. So they require training. They require exercise. And if you don't train your dog, it doesn't have to be a Golden Retriever, basically any breed of dog, you have to train. And if you don't train, you're going to have a misbehaved dog, and then people relegate them to the backyard. Golden Retriever mixes are family dogs. They want to be with humans. If they're not with humans, they get bored, they are upset, they start to escape, they bark, they just are trying to get your attention. And so what happens, they either escape, so we find them as strays, they get picked up by shelters. Fortunately, we have relationships with most of the shelters throughout the state of Alabama. When they have a Golden Retriever, they call us, or they are owner surrenders. And when owner surrenders know that there's a Golden Retriever rescue group, they much rather go that route than go to a shelter, because they know that we will find a home. And also, we vet all the dogs. It doesn't matter what the medical issue is, we will take care of it. It could be hip dysplasia, it could be, they could be diabetics, it doesn't matter. On average right now, each dog costs us $700. The average fee is $350. So you can see that we're out of balance in terms of what a dog costs us and what we get for a dog. What we're looking for are volunteers, we're looking for fosters, we're looking for adoptive families, and of course we're looking for donations. Right now we have 20 dogs that are waiting to be fostered or adopted. They are either with fosters currently, or they're in boarding, or they're being vetted. Last week alone we picked up 8 dogs just last week. That's more than 1 dog a week.
Wow.
And we have another 4 coming in this week.
So they definitely are a popular breed.
They're a popular breed, and we've only been doing it since April 1st. So we're not staying ahead. We're not adopting out as many dogs as we're taking in. So anything,
need homes.
we need homes.
All right, and speaking of which, we've been showing some photos. Well, you and I have been chatting, and this is one of your dogs, right? Who is this?
This is Caesar. Caesar is an owner surrender. He was free on Craigslist. Our intake people check Craigslist on a regular basis because, believe it or not, Golden Retrievers are sold as training dogs for fighting dogs.
Oh, no, that's just awful.
It is, it's awful. And Caesar is the most precious little guy you could ever meet. We picked him up, he was tied outside 24/7, and he was filled with fleas. He had to be vetted. We took care of him. He's with a foster right now. He's being extremely well looked after, but he needs a home, and a forever home. That's what we call it. They're a forever home, and he's dog friendly, he's child friendly, he walks well on the leash. He's a perfect dog.
All right, super. Lorraine, we're out of time, but I definitely want you to come back, and maybe you can bring Caesar or one of the other Goldies with you.
Would love to. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You can find out more about adopting a Golden Retriever by calling 205-290-7788 or online at adoptagoldenbirmingham.com.